Hi, this is Frank Hurtte, the author of the Distributors Fee-Based Service Manifesto. I'd like to take the next few moments to describe a few of the reasons I believe distributors need to change their model in the next year. Most distributor sales teams operate using a 30-plus-year-old model called value-added selling. In theory, here's how it works. The distributor provides non-product related services along with the products they sell. The customer rewards the distributor with their product purchase. The cost of these services is covered by the gross margin generated in the sale. I believe this model served us well, but a lot has changed since the Reagan administration. We'll skip over the advent of fax machines, cell phones, and low-cost shipping and get straight to a few fundamental changes. First, the internet flattened our world by allowing customers massive visibility of pricing and product information. We can no longer count on higher margins just because we operate in the hinterlands of America or because we know more about the product than our competition. Secondly, global competition itself has put our customers into an arm race for lower cost operation. Just think, since the early days of value add, Chinese imports have grown by a factor of 114,000. Technology is now into everything, from $100 automation sensors to thermostats and lighting systems. But the most important changes come via business trends of our customers. Today, customers operate with fewer people than ever before. Some call it outsourcing, others call it right-sizing, but the most common term is downsizing, and it wasn't even part of our vocabulary until 1986. Today, every one of you listening to this can think of a person, a company, or an organization that has been downsized. Here's the history of downsizing. First, it came with automation and outsourcing of manufacturing jobs. This probably had only a minor impact on distributors. But later it moved to logistical support, and distributors found themselves asked to maintain inventories, to set order points, and to execute administrative functions. Finally, as companies started pushing downsizing into their engineering, maintenance, and technical departments, distributors were asked to pick up an even bigger slice of the workload. What's more, the type and cost of the people involved went up. I believe each iteration of downsizing upped the ante on the demand for distributor support and brought on the need for more complex and expensive services. Just as the demand for new services was starting to gain momentum, the cost in human resources, the people required to make it happen, escalated. In distributor organizations where people are the largest single outlay, costs have outpaced the economy and most certainly have grown faster than gross margins brought in through sales to most customers. Just to give you a quick example, the cost of health benefits alone have doubled in the past decade and continued to expand 30% faster than the economy. And this is happening at a time when the real cost of some technology products that we sell is actually headed in a downward direction. I believe we've got an even bigger issue facing us. Across distributor land, our sales teams have come to rely on value adds as a selling crutch. Experience dictates most distributor sellers don't comprehend two very important points. First, they fail to understand the real monetary value of the distributor's services to the customer. And equally important, they don't understand the cost to their own employer. Repeatedly, salespeople offer up costly services to the wrong kinds of customers. And the industry has become so calloused on value-added sales that rarely are margins significantly higher than our no-service competitors. Purchasing people across the country have been trained in organized schools to milk our services while paying the lowest possible price. Our sales guys have come to believe that every single competitor has services equal to that of their own company, whether it's true or not. I believe it's time for a change. I believe we need to review our services. We need to put fair price on them and start charging. My new book, The Distributor's Fee-Based Service Manifesto, isn't a how-to. I believe every distributor needs to implement their own strategy differently. Instead, we devote time to examining how we found ourselves in this position and how we change our thought process around services. It's the kind of book you'll want to share with your team, with your supply partners, and with key customers. They say the first step in any journey comes via the decision to travel. Join me as we travel to a new world where fee-based services give you a sustainable and long-lasting competitive edge.